Hi, I'm Scott Campbell at Solve 3D.
And I'm Kevin Miller at Solve3D.
Kevin, when people are viewing geospatial project data like point clouds and imagery, they often ask me about, well, what about models? What capability do we have to bring models into Engine Viewer?
Yeah, so Engine supports a number of different models such as shapefiles, like the line work from shapefiles, DXF models that you can export out of AutoCAD or a conversion from MicroStation files, or IFC files, a common 3D model open source format. Uh, so I'll just show you an example here. We're looking at some Toronto mobile mapping data. We have some panoramic data and some point cloud, but I'm going to also load in a DXF file of some line work that somebody did around the area here. So to do that, you just go to Add Item and Add Model File. And up will pop open your Windows file log dialog, and it'll automatically filter and only show you DXF and shape files and IFC files. So we're going to select this DXF, go Open, and you see it starting to load in here. And just for to keep this organized, I'm going to drag this into here so they're all combined. And you can see in the aerial view, it's showing some line work now of the lines that were in this file. So I can zoom in and interact with it this way, or I can switch to 3D mode, and I'll just turn down my point cloud a little bit here so we can see it. You can see that it's also loaded in that line work along the road in 3D. So I can click and drive down the road and look at it. I can, if I want, I can toggle the file on and off if I just want to see how it looks in the scene. I can also go into, if I right click and go into 3D mode, maybe I turn up my point cloud a little bit, you can see that. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see the model in 3D as well. So good for comparing, as-built designs against your scan or previously built models that you might have had.
Pretty cool, yeah.
It just as another example, besides DXF, I'm going to just load another data set here just quickly just to show you maybe how IFC works. I'm going to do a new project, clear this out. I'm going to quickly switch my projection to 3TM. So I know this data is in 3TM. And Engine is smart. It will automatically find whatever it can in the directory. So I'm going to select a whole directory of files that I have. And in this case, I have a directory that has point clouds, panoramics, and IFC models, some tag CSVs. And you can see here, if I just turn around here, I'm now right in that data. It's found that CSV file, or sorry, the CSVs for the images and the LAS for the point cloud and the IFC file. So IFC is a little more advanced. I mean, it looks quite, it's a 3D model, so I can, interact with that model. I can, like before, I can right click on any shape inside of that model and select the model properties and jump open and get a little floating window of what I'm clicking on, whatever was stored in and exported in that IFC. So yeah, quite flexible there for viewing what you need to see.
Okay, great. Very, very useful. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Yeah, no problem.